All right, so looking at our foldable, we're going to start looking at circle review. We're going to do the parts of a circle. So this is your parts of a circle video after doing your discovery activity. So let's take a look. So our center, if you look, the point of our center is H, so it has a center H. A chord. A chord is a segment that goes from one point on the circle to another point. So that right there is a chord. It's a line segment, so it needs to be labeled like a line segment. Your diameter, if we look, goes through the center of your circle. All right, it goes through the center. It could also be termed a chord, but your diameter, we could say all diameters are chords, but not all chords are diameters. It's line segment EB. Then we have radius HG. It starts in the center and goes to your circle. So that would be HG. And then we have a central angle. So we have angle EHG. EHG is a central angle because the center of it, you can have a more specific definition if you look in your circles dictionary, but it has 2 points on the side of the circle and it goes through the radius. Okay, that's where the point of your triangle or your angle, is at. So angle EHG. Then we have an inscribed angle. We have ABE. So this right here would be your inscribed angle. So angle ABE. For inscribed angle, if you go back to your dictionary, an inscribed angle is an angle whose vertex lies on a circle and whose sides contain chords of the circle. So this is just one example of what an inscribed angle looks like. Then after doing our discovery activity, we see that a major arc is EBC. EBC. Remember, they have to go in the order the letters are given, and it has a little arc over the top of it. Sorry, and then your minor arc, we'll call this one blue too, would be BC. Now let's just go with EC is a minor arc. EC is a minor arc. If you look in your definitions, for a major arc is an arc of a circle whose length is greater than the length of a semicircle. It has to be named by 3 points. It has to be greater than 180 degrees. Your minor arc is an arc of a circle whose length is less than the length of a semicircle, less than 180 of the circle, named by 2 points. So think about minor is less than 180, major is greater than 180. It doesn't mean that they always make a circle, okay? I know the last 2 examples we've looked at, we've always used one to complete the circle. It doesn't always mean that. And then we have a semicircle would be EAB. So that's an arc that's half the length of the circle. Semicircle means half. There's EB. Tangent, you need to get familiar with this word, a tangent. If we look, we have DF is our tangent. It touches your circle. It doesn't go through the circle. But let's look for tangent. Is a line that lies on the same plane of a circle and that intersects the circle at exactly 1 point. It's perpendicular to the radius. So what they mean by intersects it at 1 point, it's only touching your circle 1 time. It's not like a chord that's going to touch your circle twice, or a secant. Your tangent only touches it 1 time, so it looks like it's on the outside of your circle. So here we would have tangent DF. and that is a line, so you need to notate it. Your point of tangency is where it touches the circle at. So in this case, it's point E. And then your secant, like I said, your secant is going to touch your circle more than once. So if we do, we'll label this one as BC. Your BC is your secant. It's a line. Secant, looking at our dictionary, is a line, ray, or line segment that intersects a circle in exactly 2 points. So not 3, it's not a squiggly line, or once, like a tangent. Your secant hits twice. So your secant it hits twice, creating a chord. BC as a line is a chord, okay? Or sorry, BC as a line segment is just a chord.